Greetings everyone, today I will explain why W204 C63 is the best C-Class in the history of Mercedes. With the new disappointment of the century called C63 that has hybrid system with 4-cylinder engine, it is heartwarming to acknowledge that W204 C63 is still available. W204 has one of my favorite Mercedes engines, D-Tune version of M156. 6.2 liters naturally aspirated V8 that produces from 450 brake horsepower up to 480 brake horsepower in the C-Class. It depended on what package you ordered with your C63, and this engine developed 600 Nm of torque. This is the first engine that was created from scratch for Mercedes C-Class by AMG. Not like usual engines when AMG took the Mercedes standard engine and then modified it. It was from ground up pure AMG engine. Mercedes made naturally aspirated monster that had perfect combination of being rev happy engine, powerful, and of course very torquey. I personally drove many cars with this engine. Everywhere it was perfect, it was so good that you loved every second of its running, except of the ML version. In ML it was a little bit boring, for me personally. Dual overhead cam and variable timing tuned perfectly to give you instant torque and instant power, and it created very unique feel of performance. It included the closed deck engine block just like SLR Mercedes. Also, you could option this engine from the factory with lightweight crankshaft, forged pistons and upgraded rods from the SLS AMG. Never before AMG let their clients to order so much specifications on the engine. New M156 was lighter and, in my personal experience, it was more responsive than the previous 5.5 liter with the V8, 5.5 liter V8 with the compressor, and it sounded way better than the M113K. Just the sound was more pure, more ear pleasing. The only problem it had from the factory is the cylinder head bolts, and they would snap out of nowhere at any time. Then they fixed that problem, and you can fix that problem also yourself. It will not cost a lot if you know what you're doing. Other problems with these engines were because of the poor maintenance. This is a racing engine and you need to treat it like a racing engine. So oil change every 4,000–5,000 kilometers, change air filters every second oil change, clean all the radiators every 50,000 kilometers, change transmission oil and cooling in radiators and in the transmission every 50,000 kilometers. Use only premium high-octane fuel. You must let it properly warm up before burning the rubber, and for the love of God, do not save money on the maintenance. So before buying it, use endoscope to check cylinder walls. If the previous owner did not spend proper money on the maintenance, the cylinder walls would have scratches on them. If they have scratches, it means it will consume oil and already experience a lot of overheating. Every 90,000 kilometers, you must check all the pulleys, the belt, cooling hose for noises, leaks and suspicious activities, because this car is more than 10 years old, so be very careful with it. If you wanna buy C63 today for yourself, the best C63s Mercedes are offered in Japan. You can buy them from auctions if you live in a country with friendly import tax. Exterior of W204 is not smooth or pleasant to look at, it's just aggressive all the time. Front has big matte headlights, and in AMG body kit everything is buffed up and is like screaming at you, even with the turn off engine. Every time I look at this car, especially in the AMG kit, I have a feeling that this car took the testosterone shots into its balls every day since the first day it was created. Handling of this car is not delicate at all. Slightest acceleration touch and you will have the wheel spin. It has no balance and it loves to drift and loves to burn rubber. And the ride is a little bit hard. But car is light and you have tons of fun using this vehicle. It's not for the precision driving, it's for the show off, for soul, for making people angry at night. Interior is not luxurious at all. Even in the AMG trim, it doesn't feel like true Mercedes interior. It was made for destroying everybody in the straight line. It was created for pumping your heart with adrenaline and testosterone until your heart gives up. This car was created to increase your happiness and decrease your life expectancy. I'm truly glad that C63 does not cost more than $100,000 today, and you can actually afford it and enjoy it without selling your dignity on the internet. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this video and about C63. Take care and bye bye.